Alright, what's up YouTube? So, trying to make this earlier, but there was no audio. Gonna try to make it again. Anyways, so this video is just gonna be about me explaining what the 12 gauge challenge is. And so, here's a brief description that I wrote down when I first came up with the idea. And it goes like this. The 12 gauge challenge is where I, Gage, will take on a new task for 12 weeks. It is my theory that it takes about 12 weeks to get good at something and have a better understanding than when you started. The 12 gauge challenge will help prove this theory by me showing you, the viewer, how I was a complete beginner to how much I have improved over the past 12 weeks. I'll make a video a week documenting my progress and thoughts leading up to the last day. The last day will be some kind of challenge that I must overcome by the end of the 12-week cycle. So, 12-week challenge, or 12 gauge challenge, in a nutshell, is just me trying something new for 12 weeks and seeing how I started and seeing how I ended. So obviously I'm not going to be, an expert by the end of the 12 weeks, but I'm hopefully going to be better than when I started off. So that's going to be my main message through this challenge, is that, hey, just because you're not going to be as good as, person who's been doing this for 10 years or whatever, doesn't mean that you shouldn't start or at least give it a shot. So that's kind of really what I want to hone in with this 12 gauge challenge, is that you don't need to fear being a beginner or just not being good at something, because everybody had to start at that point, and there's no expert who didn't go through that at some point in their journey. So give it 12 weeks though, and you might surprise yourself. I think people quit on themselves way too early, and then they don't see that if they just would have pushed a little bit longer, that you could have broke through to something, bigger, or it might have been part of your life, or even if you didn't like whatever it is that you started off within the 12 weeks, by the end of the 12 weeks, you'll have a better understanding, and you could always carry that with you for the rest of your life. So I guess how it all started was late February this year. Well, I guess earlier on than that. During winter break, one of my friends had texted me asking for personal training advice, and he asked why every training program is 12 weeks. And I told him, I was like, well, it's probably because it takes around 12 weeks to create a habit. And by the end of that 12 weeks, if you were staying consistent, you'll start seeing visible results. So, but I was thinking to myself, that's probably true with everything. I was thinking majority of military boot camps are around 12 weeks. Seasonal jobs are 12 weeks. So you could probably learn anything and transform yourself within that 12-week period. And so I set out on a journey with my friend to try to prove this theory right. And although it didn't work out between me and him, he was going to teach me how to sing and play guitar, and I was going to have to perform a song at an open mic night, and I was going to train him for a Spartan race that we were going to run together. So, but things fell through. That's a story for another time. But I'm doing this now, and I still feel very passionate about it. So, anyway, so during this process, I'll be, I have to do something related to that task or that task itself for 30 minutes daily, at least 30 minutes. So, whether it be, let's say, I wanted to learn how to rock climb, for instance. So I'm either rock climbing at a rock climbing gym for 30 minutes at least, or if I want to go for an hour or 2 hours, depending, but it has to be at least 30 minutes. Or let's say I have work or just couldn't find a way to make it to the gym, then I have to do something related to that topic. So maybe I'll watch a rock climbing documentary, or read a chapter in a book about rock climbing, or just or strengthen my grip strength for 30 minutes. Something related to that subject or something within its own ecosystem that I have to, I guess, inform myself on, or just do the actual task. So that's going to be, you know, something that I do throughout the week, and I'll be documenting it. But every Sunday, I'll do another like vlog almost, and kind of give everybody an update about where I'm at, where am I struggling, like a highlight reel of like, you know, failures or successes, just different things in that nature. So yeah, so that will be the driving force within this channel. But so now announcing the first 12 gauge challenge, it's going to be it's going to be creating this YouTube channel. So that's going to be my main one that I'm going to be focusing on, because I've never created a YouTube channel before, and this is something brand new to me. So I figured it'd be kind of a meta experience trying to figure out how all this works. So throughout this next 12 weeks, I'm just going to be just posting content, finding out what my niche is, who my audience is, who I am, and trying to express that through a camera lens, so you guys get to know me better. But yeah, so that will be the first challenge, and my goal by the end of the 12 weeks is to make a viral video that brings eyes to this channel and hopefully inspires people to get off their couch and try something new. So I'll come up with the exact date. I should have done that before this video, but hey, you know, this is a kind of an impromptu thing that I just decided to make today. And yeah, so that will be the first challenge. So this week I'm just going to be trying to come up with content, see what it is I need to do to create this channel, what exactly I need as far as equipment goes. I mean, I purchased this DSLR and some basic camera equipment just to make my content look a little bit better. But I know there's still a lot of things I need to learn, and there's still a lot of editing things that I don't know about, and just different things about, you know, creating content and, you know, finding my viewers and finding my subscribers. So yeah, so this is the start of the journey. Pretty nervous. I don't really know what I'm doing, but hey, like, we all gotta start somewhere. So yeah, so that's the basic gist of what the 12 gauge challenge is, what these upcoming 12 weeks is gonna be like. And oh yeah, and I made a mini 12 gauge challenge for myself. It's on my Instagram at Gage if you want to shoot me a follow or, you know, watch the videos. It's on my my Instagram TV. I currently work at a skate, surf, snowboard company called Volcom, if anybody's you know, familiar with that brand. So I work at their corporate headquarters in Costa Mesa. So what's really cool is that they have their own private skate park that's like right next to like where I work. So every day I've been, you know, going there with some of my coworkers, and they've been teaching me how to skateboard. I mean, I was not good at skateboarding at all growing up. I'd ride around on a skateboard, but as far as like doing tricks or, you know, skating around on the transition, that was not my thing. So it's been a journey, just, you know, figuring that out. I haven't been too consistent with it, but you could definitely see some videos of me, you know, starting off, and it, you know, maybe will provide some value or entertainment for you. But that's like a mini one that I'm going through. I think I'm like 6 weeks in, somewhere around there. So if you want to check that out, that's on my Instagram, and that's more of just like a mini challenge. Maybe I'll go back into it with like more full-fledged, but I haven't really been documenting or sticking to the strict rules that I had laid out in my 12 gauge journal. But yeah, it's been it's been difficult. I'm not gonna lie, skateboarding's really freaking hard, but you know, I'm learning, and it's cool because everybody at work there is really good, so keeping me motivated, keeping me pushing myself. But anyway, so this is, yeah, like I said, this is the start of the journey, and hopefully the audio's not busted. But yeah, I'm looking forward to making more content and hopefully provide some value to anybody who's watching. So anyway, you'll be seeing more of me, and hopefully I could start, building an audience within this time period. But I'm gonna keep doing this, like, no matter what. Like, if this takes 1 year, 2 year, 10 years in order to build a following or build some kind of traction, hey, like, it's better than never trying at all. And I do think that there is some value in watching somebody fail a lot, but then eventually get some kind of success, whether it be like minor, or you're just like, okay, that's not that impressive to the person who's within that realm, but to a complete beginner or someone who's never tried that before, they're like, wow, like, you could see that I got better and I sucked before, and hopefully that inspires you to be like, yeah, you know what, he didn't even really want to learn that thing, like, and he got better at it. It's like, what would happen if, like, I tried something that I was really passionate about and just gave myself 12 weeks and 30 minutes daily to trying to make it happen. But anyways, this is my first video, my first challenge, I guess, so see how this goes. Anyways, until next time.